on steer again.
Hey man, my name's Squeeze, man. I stole from this man, and I fucked up. It's what the after effect, and you ain't gotta worry about me ever touching something that ain't mine again.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Say left.
Oh shit, buddy, win. Oh shit, boy.
I never knew he actually got over the gate. Welcome to another episode, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. They had deleted this prison footage. They didn't want you to see it. We got a hold of a copy here. Check this out. Stay free.
Where do you see it at? Where do you see it at? Where do you see it at?
It's shorts, bro.
No, it's on your chest. It's on your chest. Right there. It's on your chest. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You steady talking about me. Stop pushing me in this popo. You better get out my face, nigga. You came without shit, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Oh, none of that phone. Oh, you again, nigga. Boom. Oh, you again. Boom. Oh, you again. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you again. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Boom. Oh, you again.
I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass. Go, Squeeze to help you. Tell Squeeze to help you. Where the hell my shit at, bro? Huh? Where the fuck my shit?
We're here.
Yeah. Oh, no. Turn that motherfucker around like I see him, man. Motherfucking water monster. Man, it's over. That's what the fuck. My nigga got pink lizard in this motherfucker.
Hubba baby, hubba baby.
I don't know what's going on, big man, but it ain't right. Whoa, not.
That's the end of the game. Thank you everyone for being here and support your team. We hope to see you again soon in the next home game.
Yo, he gonna be hungry as hell.
This nigga took their teeth. You don't pay, you don't eat.
Don't pay, you don't eat. You know how it go, man.
What
You
if
gonna bar your teeth until you pay.
When people ask why I don't work at McDonald's anymore, all accounts tap in.
I'm better off borrowing somebody because then I'll take better care of it. I even took my car out.
That's the world you in right there.
Jay, tell the folks.
I know what you look like.
What you look like?
I know what you look like.
What do you look like? My boy, what's this? What's this right here? DoorDash? What's it got in it, bro? Let me see.
Yeah. You might want to come to prison. This could be your new home.
This is my sperm corner.
Chinga tu madre, no lo quebré.
Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it.
Now, that's a new one. You know, I've been in prisons. For those who don't know, I've did over 30 years of incarceration. That's why these videos are fascinating to me personally. But that's a new one. I've been in prison with irons, of course, but haven't seen it. People are very inventive and creative in prison. I mean, we come up with all sorts of ways to survive, cook food and the like. Scrambling the eggs with the iron is a new one, but again, we find ways to survive in there. But a lot of this stuff, these dudes are off of this stuff. They're off of this, this spiz ice, the K-tizzle. Stuff that you want to stay away from. You don't want to use this stuff. It has them hallucinating, jumping over stuff, tripping, man. You want to be in control at all times, particularly there in prison, and you're trying to make it out and you want to protect yourself. You can't do it if you're intoxicated like this. You're in trouble. In a real prison, you're in big trouble.
2. 3. I'd rather do that than eat the shits. So what up, TikTok? It's my back window in my prison cell. It's raining right now. You can't see out my window even if it wasn't raining. But there's nothing but a bunch of razor wire out there. There's nothing to look at anyways. But every time it rains, it does this. It's water seep through our walls and we're constantly catching this water, battling with it. You see that? It seeps in on us. And just check this. Man, we will never get no chemicals to clean. It's rough. It's rough. Huh.
Yeah, that's rough. That's very rough. That's certainly not in California. Not to always talk about California, but I recognize the differences between California prisons and some of these other prisons when I see some of this stuff. The individuals in California would disallow this. They would never allow themselves to be put inside of a cell like this. Now, stuff happens in the cells. There, of course, flooding and etc. But for the rain to come inside of your cell every time that it rains, it can rain for a month straight. They can't even walk in there. It's flooded in there. They're trying to dry it up, and it doesn't look like they're giving them enough material to even dry the water up. He just said that they're not giving them chemicals to clean up, so you got this nasty stuff coming in, this nasty old dilapidated penitentiary with the water's probably poison coming through these pipes and all of this rust. And you're not even giving me anything to clean my cell with, some chemicals to disinfect the cell with. This is certainly, no, I don't know where this is at. But as he just said, this is tough. That's tough living. Look at that. This is what you want. You better think before you commit a crime, because it's just not worth it. I had to learn that the hard way, and it's just not worth it, bro. Look at how they're living right here. Who wants to live like this? Raise your hand.
It's love. Hey. But hey, we don't do nothing but hold our heads high and make the best of a bad situation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I might be locked up.
Wow. That's heartbreaking. Even as he said that, he had a solemn look on himself, on his face. Hey, all we do is keep our heads high and, whatever. He said. Yeah. You have no choice, obviously, in a situation like that. You either break down and die or you keep fighting and get through every day. But man, that's tough. Again, that look on his face, even when he said, there was no smile there. There was no smile.
But come with some bullshit, bitch. I'll ghost your ass fast as fuck, boy.
Good morning, TikTok. This is breakfast. Looks fucking good, don't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Mystery meat.
Yeah, what's up?
Food. Grits.
Hey, who called me?
I'm straight.
So are you lonely in here? Or get lonely?
Yeah, you're real.
So do your homeboys write you? Do you get visitation or anything?
No, she like everybody forever.
So you got a 65-year sentence, bro. How long you been in here though?
6 months.
You got a long way to go.
I can't believe I'm doing this. You're about to see a piece of prison footage that was supposed to be completely erased, gone, like it never happened. Officials deleted it. They went after the people who talked about it. They buried every report, every record, every trace of what went down. But they...
Man, did you see his face? He lumped up. I got a better little picture right there. You see the... Look. It's the left eye, top of that left eye. forehead, everything. Left face, the right side. He all fucked it. Somebody whooped on him bad. Wow.
To the people who talked about it, they buried every report, every record, every trace of what went down. But they missed one thing. Someone made a copy before they could get to it. And once you see what's on this footage, you'll understand exactly why they were so desperate to make it disappear. Here's a sneak peek.
Punch me and shit. He did that shit. Man, he did that shit. He did that shit. He did that shit, bro. Punch me and shit. He ain't going out that door. Bro, punch me and shit. I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you something real nice. I'm gonna give you some real ice cream, nigga. Bro, just punch me and shit like 2 times. 2 times, my nigga. 2 times, my nigga. Just punch me and shit like 2 times. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. You did that shit. Stop playing. Tell him what happened. Tell him what happened. Tell him what the fuck happened.
I told you, bro.
Nah, he ain't told you shit. He ain't tell you what happened to that baby. Bro, think about the fucking baby.
But y'all tripping, bro. No,
Nah,
bro.
don't let him man. Tell him.
No, bro.
Hey, look. Think about it.
That's not what.
Bro,
Nah, bro. Come on,
you
bro.
respecting that shit? You respecting baby shit, man? Punch that nigga shit about 2 times. And that's just for the baby. And that's just for the baby. That's for the baby. And he gonna have to he gonna have to respect that. He gonna have to respect. Stop yelling, bro. Stop fucking yelling.
Don't do it.
Hey, punch me in shit. Yeah, fuck that. Stop playing. Punch me in shit. Punch me in shit. Punch me in shit. Yeah, stop playing with him. Stop playing. That's all. I got you. That's all. You ain't gotta do it like that. That's all, nigga. Goddamn. Yeah, stop playing. Nigga, you did that fucking baby, nigga.
Yeah, I know I'm messy at 4. I done started some shit early this morning. These boy finna hit. Let's do it.
And if you know you like that, you know that you don't have any heart, it's okay. Not everyone is a tough guy, you know. I don't like bullies. That was some bully stuff right there. I don't like that, man. But do hooping and hollering and screaming. I don't want to fight anyone who doesn't want to fight me, you know, who doesn't want to fight. Never supposed to fight someone who doesn't want to. Once someone say they're cool, they don't want to squabble, that's it. It don't even mean that they're scared or they may have their reasons for not wanting. They may have a health condition. I don't freaking know. You know, whatever their reason is, they don't want to fight. Okay, I'm cool with that, bro. That's it. I'm not swinging on nobody that doesn't want to fight. I'm only fighting those who want to put it up and squabble. Okay, let's do it then. But if you say you cool, then I'm cool. You know, but dudes sitting there hooping and hollering and yelling, and if you know that that's probably what you would be doing in that situation, the dude that was swinging on me, he wasn't nothing either. But there'd be some real strong individuals back there doing this to you, and you would be in trouble. And all the screaming and hollering in the world won't help because the police are not going to come and help you. We've seen that time and time again. They sit there as you're getting killed, literally. So you're on your own. If you know you're not a tough guy, don't be out here being tough and going there to prison. You're on your own.
Hey, y'all know the rules. Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules. Hey, CJ, how you feeling about this shit, shawty?
Really pissed off the fuck. They don't know who I am.
Yeah. I'm saying though. Hey, CJ. Hey, Polo. Hey, say this phone like this shit real piece.
Hey, man, it's real piece shit. I smack him in a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Bitch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, man. Turn the fuck up, man.
Oh. He dragging his feet out. He trying to take it off. Yo. Hey, he ain't gonna take his shirt off. This shit might get bloody, son.
This footage covers everything: how predators operate, how the system fails, and how some inmates are living better behind bars than most people do on the outside. But first, you need to see how they break the new guys. Picture this: you're 19 years old, you just got sentenced, you walk through those gates, and you don't know a single person in this place. You're scared, you're confused, you don't know the rules, you don't know who's safe and who's dangerous. Then, some older inmate walks up to you. He's calm, he's friendly. He says, "You good, young blood? You look stressed." He goes, "Here, hit this. It'll take the edge off." He hands you a little piece of paper. That's K2, spice, synthetic weed, whatever you...
Hey, y'all see what that last thing just said? Look, been locked up 8 years with my twin brother. We had to get rid of our daddy. Caught him beating and choking our mother. These dudes are twins here. Clearly in a cell together in prison. They on Instagram or whatever, TikTok or wherever they're at there and made that post. Been locked up for 8 years. They've been locked up 8 years. Twin brothers in a cell together. We had to get rid, that's how they termed it, We had to get rid of our daddy. Not stepdad, not none of dad. Our whole father. Get rid of him, they put it. Not, unfortunately, we had to protect our mother and take the life of our precious father. Man, we had to get rid of that dude, man. We called him choking and beating mom. Got rid of him. That's it. Twin brothers. Together. At least they in a cell together. They have each other. I'm serious. That's very important. It's one thing, your twin brothers in another prison. All y'all can do is write each other, whatever. Like, man, that'll hurt. Y'all right there together, at least for right now. Y'all riding it out together. Y'all did it together. Y'all riding it out together. They're partying. So clearly they still feel like they did the right thing. Protecting their mother. I get it. Lord knows I'll protect mine. I would have protected mine at all costs. Against anyone.
He hands you a little piece of paper that's K2, spice, synthetic weed, whatever you want to call it, and you take it because you're terrified. And this guy seems like the only person in here who gives a real fuck about you. That's the last real decision you should make, because K2 in prison isn't like smoking weed at a party. This stuff shuts your body down. You can't move, you can't think, you can't fight back. You on the floor drooling on yourself while the whole block watches. And that's exactly what the Predator wanted. He didn't give you that K2 to be your friend. He gave it to you so you couldn't say no.
Look at them. Look at all these dudes. They all passing out now. They all tripping. Zombies off of that stuff. You in prison. You got to watch your back. How can you watch your back like this? Look at this. This is bananas.
So you couldn't fight back. So you couldn't do anything but lay there while he did whatever he wanted to you. Oh my God. And once it happens, it's over. You're turned out. You belong to somebody now. You're not a person anymore. You're property. Try telling a God. See what happens. Either nobody believes you or everybody already knows and nobody cares, because this isn't some rare thing that happens once in a while. This is happening every single day in facilities across the country. Right now, while you're watching this video, K2 isn't a drug problem in prison. It's a weapon, and the guys handing it to new inmates aren't dealers trying to make a few bucks. They're predators using a $5 piece of paper to destroy somebody's entire life before they even finish their first week. But not everything inside these walls is dark. Some of the realest conversations you'll ever hear happen between two inmates who've got nothing left but hope. You want to know the craziest thing about prison? The same place that creates monsters also creates some of the deepest friendships you'll ever see. When you strip everything away, no phone, no family, no freedom. The only thing you've got left is the guy on the bunk next to you. And late at night, when the block goes quiet, that's when the real conversations happen. That's what prison sounds like at 2 a.m. Two grown men laying in the dark talking about cheddar biscuits and custody visits and business plans they drew on the back of commissary receipts, just dreaming out loud because that's all they've got. And here's the part that breaks you. Most of them won't make it. Over 60% of these guys are gonna end up right back in this same cell within a few years. The same bunk, the same conversations, the same dreams that never happened. But in that moment, when they're talking about it, that hope is the only thing keeping some of these guys breathing. But hope isn't the only thing keeping inmates going. Some of them figured out a different kind of survival strategy, and it involves the female guards. Now here's something prisons don't want you talking about. Female guards are getting played, and I don't mean a little flirting here and there. I'm talking full-blown manipulation from guys who've turned it into an art form. Think about it. You've got a woman walking into a facility full of men who haven't been touched in years. Some of these guys have been locked up for a decade. They've got nothing but time. And when you've got nothing but time, you study people. You learn how they walk, how they talk, what makes them smile, what makes them insecure. So when a new female CO steps on the block, these guys already know the playbook. It starts small, a compliment here and there. You're different from the other guards. You actually treat us like we're human. Nothing crazy, just enough to make her feel special. Then the conversations get deeper. He tells her about his childhood, his mistakes, how he's trying to change, how nobody on the outside ever believed in him. And she starts thinking, maybe I'm the one who can save this guy. That's the trap, because once she's emotionally invested, the requests start coming. Can you bring me a phone? Just a small one. Can you grab me some tobacco? It's not a big deal. Maybe some pills. Maybe something heavier. She tells herself it's harmless. She's just helping someone she cares about, but she's not his girlfriend. She's a contraband machine, and he's running her like a business. By the time she gets caught, and she always gets caught, she loses.
Oh, no, bro. This dude giving up too much. What is he talking about? Let me skip a little bit. I'm sorry.
That's American prisons. Guys struggling to survive. Guys getting manipulated. Guys getting destroyed. You can't.
Whoa. Look at his face. Oh, bad. See that? Probably be the thumbnail. I think I used him before, but he ain't look all that good right there. Where'd he go? Sorry, I put him on.
Hey, inmates. They're living better than you. I'm not exaggerating. Some of these guys locked up in HMP facilities right now are living better than 99% of the people watching this video, and I can prove it.
Wow. Oh. Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Probably not. But man, so we just seen some conditions, right? But now he says that some of these dudes are living better than 99. That's a big number. That's damn near everybody. 99% of the people on the street. I guess we're about to see how these dudes are living so much better than us. I'm sure I'm part of that 9. I'm damn sure I'm not a part of the 1%. I'm a part of the 99 that they living better than. So they probably somewhere in the feds, because they be living good sometimes in the feds as far as the size of their cells and some of the amenities that they can have, etc., the food that they get, and so forth. But man, when he shows the video and says they're all living better than 99% of us, I don't see a brother nowhere in the crowd. They didn't send, of course not. Of course they sent all of these dudes with all this privilege to a certain prison, and they live in High on the Hall. Meanwhile, the Hispanic dude was sitting in a cell getting flooded out and can't even get a bottle of disinfectant to clean out of his cell. Can't even walk inside of the cell. It's so filthy and unfit for human consumption. Let's see how these dudes are living as opposed to what we've seen so far with these dudes sprung out, zombied out, flooded out, and everything, yeah? You can already see that it's just a big old party.
Let's start with the phones. Not little burner phones either. Full iPhones with data plans connected to Wi-Fi. These guys are scrolling Instagram, FaceTiming their girls, posting TikToks from inside their cells, going viral, getting followers while serving a sentence. And they're not just on social media. Some of these inmates are recording full music tracks in their cells, professional quality, dropping songs on Spotify and Apple Music from behind bars.
After that, oh, that's the specha, Johnny Jaha, Mera Jui, Mera Jui. Oh, that's the same, my son.
Making money while they're locked up, but it gets crazier. These guys are ordering real food, not that slop from the canteen. Actual takeaway deliveries getting snuck into the facility. They've got cash stashed everywhere. Thousands of pounds moving around like it's a whole economy in there. Some blocks are running better than small businesses on the outside. And the parties? Yeah, parties. Strippers getting snuck in. Alcohol flowing. Music playing. All of this inside a prison that's a punishment. Oh, and the female guards? It's 10 times worse than what I just told you about America. Full relationship.
Okay, that's what I just said. Where they at? So they not in America. Talking about strippers and stuff getting snuck in. So I said, where the hell, where are they? They're somewhere else. Look how they're living though. That's crazy, man.
Caught on camera, footage leaked online for the whole world to see. Some of these guards are literally risking prison time themselves just to be with these guys. So at what point is this even punishment anymore? These guys are locked up living better than people grinding 60 hours a week at a job they hate. And this is exactly why the footage gets deleted. Because if the public really saw how some of these inmates are living, the entire system gets questioned. And believe it or not, what I just showed you, that's only the surface. I didn't even get into the conditions these guys are actually living in. The cells that are smaller than your bathroom, the black mold growing on the walls, the food that wouldn't pass inspection at a gas station, the medical care that's basically a death sentence if you get sick.
Look at this shit, man. Water here, motherfucker. Wow. Rain like a sun, man. Look at this shit.
I made a whole video breaking down the worst prison conditions in the country. And trust me, after what you just watched, you need to see it. It's right here. I'll see you there.
I don't want your sex, I don't want your body, don't want your money. I just need you to hold this shit down when shit get bumpy. And stand firm on your word with no running. With no running. Just give me your all, I'ma give you my all, and we can get lucky. They gave me them balls with 3 on 1, you're like your bossy. I was getting the arse, dropping them all, so I try to see. 12 baby to 12, and I still don't know how to see. I don't want your sex, I don't want your body, don't want your money. I just need you to hold this shit now and shit get bumpy. And stand firm on your word with no running. With no running. I'ma give you my all, just give me your all, and we can get lucky. Then give me them body with me on longer like your bossy. Got team. Yeah, they gave me 12, still on 19.
Wow. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay out of this place, man. It's no good for anyone. Wasn't any good for me. It will not be any good for you. For those who have gotten out and have been able to stay free, maintain that. For those who are in there and seek to get out, I wish you well, and I hope that you get out of there soon and stay out. Because there's just no place to be. That last little part with old boy singing just sort of remind me of my people singing back in the days. You know, these heartfelt spirituals, because they were so deeply pained. His voice just reminded me of that, just full of pain. It's a miserable situation in there, regardless of what it may look like. Sometimes on the outside of in some of these videos, it's very violent and it's very miserable. And it's just not some place that any human should ever have to digest. But you have to take care of your business on the street so that you don't end up in a situation like that as well. They do have laws. You cannot flout them. Even though they flout them, they made it so as to where you can't do it and get away with it. You have to be careful. Stay safe and stay free, people.